And from Wild Water Kingdom, we say good morning. Your Asante Elite U15s in action. This is the Asante Elite Media Channel. Erik Sifuentes with Christian Ruiz. The 2011s wearing their orange uniform. Seconds away from the fourth match of this fall-winter season. They will be playing Markham Black. And everything is set. As you know, there's one game after another, so the referees want to get the festivities going as soon as possible. We thank you for joining us, Chris.
Erik, an absolute pleasure subbing in for Ronnie El Mudo. Jeddah, Ronnie, shout out to you, my friend. Hoping all is well and happy to be with you, Erik.
And the boys have done their final warm-up, trying to squeeze as many seconds as possible in between games. As the last game that finished moments ago, they, once they gather their belongings, it gives the other squads a couple minutes to do a final warm-up and final words from Coach Richard. As good to see him here, as always. So the final game of November, there's a couple more matches in December, and of course there's the Ontario Cup. The Ontario Cup tournament around the Christmas holiday. So let's take a look at the starting 11 for your Asante Elite. You have Seba at left back, in the middle JD and Jermaine. I would imagine Jermaine's probably playing some, looks like Max maybe playing right back here. And in the middle we do see Dimitri. You have Jadon. Christian at the top, and that's Bukari, the tall fella, is making his Asante debut today with Emmanuel. And you have Ander. Is that Ander? It is. All the way on that left side. The whistle has been blown. The ball is rolling. We're on the way. Markham getting their first touches here. Number 4 trying to reset that ball. Pressure from the boys in orange. And here is Dimitri. Looks around. Made that pass to Jadon. Jadon elects to play all the way back here with JD. JD rolled it to Sebastian. Sebastian, and that pass tried to reach Ander. Markham with it now, and they spot one guy that's rejected by Jermaine. Here's number 4, Christian, trying to win that. Jermaine almost pushed out of that ball. Here is Jermaine. And lifts that all the way for Emmanuel. Emmanuel may have an opportunity. Emmanuel makes a push. Emmanuel sets it up for Bakari. There was no second. There was a flag up.
Get up the field. Why are we so deep already?
And that's Bakari getting his first attempt with Asante.
Christian, pick up. Christian. Dumb. Like I said, they'll give it to you. Yeah, get ready. Get ready.
Here's Max. He may just do a cortina here. No, he won't be able to do that. He does, actually. And they'll be throwing all the way in the back of that field. It's going to be an animated Richard Asante here this morning, Chris.
Well, exactly. Considering the outcome from the last game, I wouldn't expect anything else.
That's what I talked about. Feed it over the top.
Once they get back into the win column.
And that's Mohammed getting a touch, but there was a whistle.
Get in the game. Pick up your man, Christian. Christian, tuck in. Tuck in, Christian. Yeah.
And that pelotazo here, William coming out of his cage. And he plays this one deep for Emmanuel. There's Emmanuel.
Put it down, let's play. Put it
Good
down.
touch.
Indeed. Bukari there trying to feed it back to Emmanuel. Mohammed shows up. And this is going to be the first corner kick for Asante Elite in this match. Don't forget to like, share, or comment. And tell your friends about it. The Asante Elite Media Channel. Over 1,800 strong. Back to Mohammed. Didn't read it. They miscommunicated there. Here is Sebastian Mea attempt from that distance. And he scores!
Come on!
Sebastian!
Unassuming. Of course, Daddy misses today's game,
He always misses the good ones.
and he puts one in for Papa.
And
That's for you. That's for you, Ronnie.
And that's exactly what that needs to be done. You got to test from the distance, and it's sometimes not the power of the shot, but the placement. And Sebastian put it right in that corner, and just like that, Asante Elite have a lead, 1-0.
Good pressure, kid. Get in my middle, Dimitri.
And he'll do this throw in here. Sebastian.
Find it. Make sure.
Markham with it now. Here's Christian. Here is Emmanuel. They're all bunched up there. Markham trying to get something going, and Jadon coming back to try to take that ball away from him. And they run out of room, and it's going to be a goal kick, Asante Elite. With the early 1-0 lead.
Settle the game. On the floor. Build it. Build it. Open up.
Jermaine tight here for Max. He flicks it to Dimitri. Does his best with it. Dimitri still. Markham takes it.
Good job. Way to get back, kid.
Christian.
Come on, Christian. Gotta wake up, sir. Step to him. Good.
That was Dimitri again.
Step, Max. Step. Again, step. Don't
Number
step
4 trying to set that ball and headed away there by Sebastian.
Stop watching.
Jadon. Mohammed played it ahead. Bobokari. He may test from that distance. You know, and that wasn't a bad distance to test from. The goalie was tested for him before, and we got one on him. It was an opportunity there. He tried to give it to Emmanuel. Didn't work out.
No turn. We're late. Why are we late?
Markham now with attempt. And a nice turn by Jadon. But Mohammed wasn't there. Coach Richard reminded him of that.
The opposing referee, coach, recognizing that also, that little last touch.
Yeah, it
was the touchline.
And I think the coach would call that right. There's no need for it. It's just not a consequential play. It's
unnecessary.
Second ball, where are we? You cannot be late, boys. We're late.
Markham again with number 4. He has got Dimitri and Christian, and Dimitri gets a touch. And that was Max trying to get rid of that ball, and there's a deflection. Throw in. Asante. And played forward here. Bukari is there. Nobody reaches. Emmanuel with the pressure, and that goes off. No, he didn't touch Christian, so it is a throw in, Asante.
Show for the ball. Mohammed, why are we so tucked in? Remember, get to the ball, cover him. That's why I need you to stay on wide mode.
And here's a lead pass, but William at the top of the box to handle that.
It's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce, sir.
Again for Emmanuel, and again it reaches him. He plays back with Dimitri. He looks around, returns the pass. Trying to open it up for Christian, doesn't reach him. Jadon trying to get there. He got there quickly. And this one is played ahead. And that's JD. JD with it. JD
good strength
to Mohammed. He flicked that one. Intended for Emmanuel. Almost over the head of Jermaine. JD again. Markham with it. They control it. There Seba got a foot. Trying to break that attack. Mohammed was there to help him out. And another goal kick for Asante.
Overhead, right? Overhead. Trying to get a second ball. Yeah, God, second ball going.
Carr is there at the back of his head.
Pushing, sir.
And the referee called him on that push.
Mohammed, you gotta drop. Mohammed, you gotta give him coverage, Mohammed.
Short one here.
That's you now. Christian, that's you. You shot doubles already. Man, we're late.
There's number 4. Attempt from a distance. William, no problem. Long one. And it goes off that. The referee has to call it. There's a deflection.
Why are you dropping my middle? Why are you dropping my middle? Why are you... Mohammed, you're playing with you, sir. Position first.
Now do this over. Christian. And there'll be a throw-in for Asante here.
Right on the play. Let's put him on the floor. Put him on the floor. Let's play.
Dimitri.
Connect your dot. Connect.
A little bit of shirt pulling. Doesn't face him. It's rolled all the way to the hands of to William. He decides to play it. Max right on the line. Christian receives that pass. And it's a throw-in Asante here. Oh, he called it incorrectly. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. He called it for Markham. And there was a deflection. It'll be a corner kick here for Markham. Some of the Markham players were calling a hand.
No comment.
It wouldn't have been a penalty shot either way. It looks like Javus will be coming in as immediately Coach Richard starts to move the pieces. Merced also is going to be coming in. And so will Ander. And Markham ties just like that. And this is what a bad call does. It kept the possession with Markham, leading to a corner kick. And off the corner kick, they get a goal here. Christian is gone. So is Dimitri. And Bukhari as well. Yavuz, Mersat, and Ander in play. Mohammed is the other player out as well. Javuz plays back with JD. Rolled it there to Jadon. Jadon still. They have to play back. Jermaine. Mersat. Javuz plays back. JD, maybe Ander, maybe Mohammed. There's Mohammed. He wasn't out, Mohammed.
He was for a split second, but he came back in.
Yeah,
it was funny to see the interaction between him and Coach Christian. He's like, "What are you doing here? Get back out."
Yeah, it was Bukhari, Dimitri, and Christian out.
Yeah, I'm no math wizard, but 3 for 4 sub doesn't usually work here.
Good challenge there from Sebastian.
It's a good early start to his game here today, Sebastian.
It's 1-1.
Armando getting the call too.
Mersat, short pass to Javuz. Has to play back. Jermaine. Javuz got 2 guys around him. Almost dispossessed by number 4, Max here to help out. Mersat is there as well. Number 4 with it now. And he found one. The attempt is blocked. And a shot from a distance. No problem for William. 1-1, Markham and Asante Elite. This one for Ander. Maybe he may be able to do something with that. It's still loose. Yavuz trying to position himself. And they kick this ball out. Throw in Asante. It'll be Max. Yavuz trying to spot Jadon. Jadon plays back to Seba. Rolled it to Mohammed. Mohammed trying to move it forward. Still on that line. He still has it. It's loose. Javuz looks around. Faked. No shot taken. Jadon trying to spot number la pidió Max. Max with it. Max rolled it. No se entendieron. Dios santo. It would have been a great one there.
Oh, body check there by number 4.
Referee doesn't want to call anything in the area, but that was a foul.
That was blatant.
That was a foul. And what is he calling now? We're going to see a card.
Oh, wow.
You're going to see a yellow. But he's calling it outside the area. So it's a bit of a freebie. It happened inside the area, Chris.
So it's a delayed call.
Move from there, get in the box.
I think in the second
the
attempt.
advantage then? He's playing advantage for Asante.
You're going for goal, Jermaine.
Make it happen, make it happen.
Jermaine, move the...
He's telling him, he's marking the spot.
Sebastian, get on the ball, on the ball. Close, on the ball.
They're going to have Sebastian to the ball here. You know, sometimes when they have the hot foot, that's who you want.
Why not?
Hey, ready to get in the net,
but Coach Richard opened the door for Jermaine there. He just subbed him out right away because he wasn't paying attention.
That's exactly
the last
right.
second instructions, so that's why Seba got the call. He's more on the ball in that particular moment.
And I think he just rip it on target. We'll 100%. See what Sebastian decides to do here. Over the bar. Bam, Armando coming in.
Good pressure, good pressure.
We're tied at 1. The Asante Elite U15s, 2011 edition versus Markham Black U15s.
And this one is chipped right to the hands of William. There was Jabuz. Armando for Sebastian, and it's Mohammed, Ben for Mohammed. And this one goes out, it's going to be a goal kick.
Show for me, let's play. Right? Strikers, where's the ball? The ball's on this side, come across. Come over, yeah, come over. Over the top, hit under, yeah, hit him. Come here, hit him.
Jermaine will go along here. There is Jadon, Emmanuel rather. Ander was chasing as well. Up in the air it is. Jadon trying to handle that bouncy ball. Played it to Mersad. Mersad trying to open that up to the right side. That's Emmanuel there. Still inside the line. Emmanuel still. Mersad. Jabuz. He rolled it. Good opportunity here. No shot taken. And they got to call that, no?
Yeah.
On a bam. Just outside the box, too.
There we go, Jermaine getting an opportunity here to make amends off that free kick from a couple of minutes ago. You know he can test.
Sometimes when it's further away, it works better for him. We'll see what he does here. Got a tall wall. Oh, just on target, and there was a...
Goalkeeper punched it out. Corner kick, Asante.
It was an awkward save.
Well, he played the deflection, went on his knees, and then got the second deflection and punched it over the net. It was good read by the goalie there. No speed. Opportunity here for Asante.
Good corner too, by the keeper. First,
another one.
Gonna do this over. A bit too far this time around. Punched out. Here's a shot over the bar. That was Jermaine midair.
It was the Ander Dragon, I think, right?
Ander Dragon, yeah. It was Ander. Beg pardon. It wasn't Jermaine. They want all kinds of pressure here now. And the player falls. Keep playing. And there's a bit of a body check. Salió perdiendo.
Oh.
Well, Emmanuel was checked.
Good steal. Test.
Low ball.
Second ball. Man down. Keep going.
88 battling Jermaine here. 88 still. And now they're going to be kicked out.
What happened?
There's a man down. Towards the back end of the Markham field.
Somebody else. Don't go you play where you have to play in the middle.
He's still down. Head referee will go over and check him out. Hopefully he's okay. It'll make a substitution a lot easier here for Markham Black also. Well, in that last segment there with the two corner kicks for Asante. Asante really buzzing there with ball possession. Good pressure there on Markham. That player is really down.
It could be his collarbone or shoulder. It was they collided there, I think, with Emmanuel. And obviously the Markham player got the worst of it. And then he hasn't gotten up since that instance.
The Markham team here gonna huddle up. Looks like they're gonna have to go easy on that player. Sending out positivity and prayers to him. Hopefully he's gonna be okay.
And Coach Richard using the opportunity to have some words with some of his players for what he would like to see.
Looks like he's gonna need some medical attention here.
I would. Well, if it is a collarbone or shoulder, I mean, something that may have dislocated. Most definitely, that would mean further assistance here, but. Well, look at the referee dropped his red card. You may want to keep that and use it later. Still down, Chris.
Yeah, no, this is a tough one here for everybody involved. Coach Richard coming to speak to the head referee.
Well, we see what this has been one of the longest pauses that we've seen.
Got one of the moms here for the Markham side coming out, bringing some ice.
It could also be a concussion, Chris, and maybe it's not shoulder related or collarbone related.
100%.
And
concussion protocol is everything now in this new game, and rightly so.
And Coach Richard is checking up here just to see what exactly
he can do to help
has happened. We're going to take a pause until play resumes. Well, about 35 minutes have passed since we closed off in minute, it was about minute 24 or minute 23 of the first half. It was 1-1 Markham, and Asante had scored the first goal on the shot outside the box from Seba, and Markham tied on the corner kick. And then we had a collision there with Emmanuel and one of the Markham players. The Markham player has yet to get up on his own reconnaissance, and in that period of time, those 35 minutes or so, and they feel so lengthy and it's chilly here, the paramedics have finally arrived. There's a lot of things that happen on situations like these. One of the concerns, of course, is insurance. You need a professional that is trained to move a body because you may do something incorrectly and may worsen the injury. So they've waited for the paramedics, which have arrived about a couple of minutes ago, Chris. But what has concluded is that these two teams will probably, if PISL has the time, has the field, they'll meet again at a later time. But this game has been postponed.
Yes, indeed. And as you can tell, Erik, as you were updating the live audience here, or the viewing audience, pardon me, the player that is injured still being assessed, still on the field by paramedics, and he will be taken to a hospital for treatment shortly. We wish him the best, everybody on the Markham side. And this is a tough one, but again, PISL, it's on their shoulders now to reschedule this game, find an appropriate location for the kids to play, and then we'll get that going. So thank you for the update, and thank you everybody for joining us. We apologize for the turbulence round. We're sending nothing but love and positivity to the injured player here on the Markham Black U15 side, and wishing a speedy recovery.
And it's one of those situations where you feel for the player, you feel for the parents, and you feel for the team as well, because it knocks off your concentration. We don't know how severe the injury is. We hope it's something that it's not severe, of course. And oftentimes players go down and they're right back up. This was not the case. Like I said, it's been a lengthy 40 minutes. He's finally on the stretcher. We can see from this vantage point. So that is a good sign. The paramedics have done their due diligence, and it's just the way the protocol has to be. You cannot resume a game with have a player so close to the line injured, and if there's imagine there's a play right by that area, and then it could just exacerbate things. Of course, I doubt they will play this game again. That's my thinking, but that's up to PISL. It's unfortunate for the kids, of course, because some kids didn't even get a chance to play today, but that's sometimes just the way it goes. For some kids it'll be a month without a game, Chris. That's a long time, and that's some of the disadvantages of the winter season and not having another league and every 2 weeks that you play. So yeah, that is just an unfortunate thing, but as always, it is what it is, right? So we thank you for joining us, and we haven't been in a situation like this, I think, since we've covered all these games. This is a first. We've had injuries, but we've never had postponement because of injury. We'll definitely be watching that replay again. I do recall the play, and there was a body check of sorts, and I thought, if I recall correctly, it was a Markham player that checked Emmanuel, but he got the worst of it, and we were discussing this, Chris. It was perhaps how he was positioned that may have injured him. It is a knee injury. That's what we've been told. But of course, the paramedics would assess and would know better and would know exactly what the situation is.
100%. I couldn't have said it better myself. Again, that play that was in the corner, again, as you mentioned, initiated by the Markham Black player. Iman is a force. He's a strong player with a strong low center of gravity. And the Markham player just was not able to handle it, and quite possibly landed awkward. Again, we're going to have to look back on the replay for that also. And again, it's a tough situation, especially you referencing how the teams have not been able to have a game almost in a month's time. If you're looking forward ahead 2 weeks, hopefully the PISL League will be able to reschedule something within those 2 weeks. Again, I'm with you. Initially, I was optimistic for them finding the field. Talking to Coach Richard, the head coach, the head referee of this game as well, he wasn't too sure that the PISL would be able to find something, considering that fields are at a premium. It's the winter season. A lot of teams are already slotted for their games. There's very little time, very little space, and also money talks also. So you might be able to find something, but it's going to come at an exorbitant cost. Is the PISL willing to pay that for that field time? That's another thing, and then you have to get everything else in place. The referees, the liability, the checks, and all balance into the equation. Right?
And I think they should set aside time for these kinds of circumstances, because I'm certain this is not the first it's occurred, and there's so many games that happen. So we don't even know if the next game will be delayed.
Exactly. The next game's supposed to start at 12:30 right now. I don't know what time you have there.
It's 12:07. So
and we're not trying to rush the player, but they are getting the stretcher up, so looks like he'll be coming off the field soon, which is a great sign. But as for the Asante game and the Markham Black game, it's done, and the next game slotted in at 12:30. if everything is proceeding as is with the injured player being taken off the field, should start at its regular start time.
That's correct. Well, we thank you as always, and we'll see you next week. We got Sunday. We got some 2012 action. Of course, we'll be there, and the week after that, back with the 2011s, and of course the Ontario Cup tournament. We'll have that as well for you if it is before Christmas. I'll be gone. Christmas is on, so if it's past that date, I won't be here. But all the games, all the action, Asante Elite Media Channel.